right on into portions of Kentucky, really western Kentucky, where at this moment there is a tornado watch. Now you can see how some of this risk does start to feed its way eastward toward the east coast. And as of this moment, our area is under what's considered a marginal risk. So on a scale of 1 to 5, we are at a 1 for a potential for some of these storms to hold on to some severe level strength. The likelihood for this is stronger as you move westward, and you can clearly see why. As we move into New York, there's a good amount of sun that's breaking through, and it's trying to feed its way eastward. We'll be watching this area through New York for the development of these storms that are developing due to that sun breaking through, and some of these storms could try to hold together as they shift eastward. So that is why the Storm Prediction Center has added our area to that very low risk for some of these storms to pass by in a hit or miss nature. And again, the strongest likelihood for that is as you move west of 495. There's that chance for some small hail, but the likelihood here that we see some gusty wind and also some lightning. We had some lightning earlier with the first round of rain that produced a decent amount of rainfall in our area, 1/4 of an inch to even up to 4/10 of an inch of rainfall. Even Boston just shy of 1/2 an inch. So it was a slug of moisture that moved through that was heavy at times this morning. We're now seeing the last of the rain from this first round moving off of Cape Cod. We also have a few of these showers lingering in and around Boston and then moving over the North Shore, the New Hampshire seacoast as well, even into southern Maine. So this is the first round that's moving on out of here. For most of us, we just have a lot of clouds out there, and it's cool as we're sitting in the upper 50s to low 60s. Not getting much warmer for eastern Massachusetts, where we're stuck in these low 60s. But as you travel westward and where we're into the 70s, these are the spots that are more vulnerable to that chance of sun breaking through, and as a result, the chance of these storms holding on to some severe level strength. So the impact weather really is more of a focus for areas in western Massachusetts. We'll be watching our skies here locally too, though, between that 4 to 8 o'clock time frame for that chance for some of these storms passing by. Here's a look at our timeline. You can see at 4 o'clock some of these hit or miss storms, very small cells, but you don't want to let down your guard. Some of these cells, even if they're small, could produce that chance for some hail here, especially as I mentioned west of 495. As we stretch toward the 7 to 8 o'clock time frame, there's still that chance for some of these weaker thunderstorms to pass through, but beyond that point we move past sunset and the storms will weaken and diminish. We actually dry out in the overnight. Watch for some areas of fog overnight. We hold on to some warmth here. We stay near 50 degrees with all these clouds locked in place. As we move through tomorrow morning, there may be some breaks of sun, believe it or not, but clouds fill in pretty quickly for the afternoon. We're locked in the clouds for the rest of your Thursday and a cool outlook too. But there's not much in the way of rain. In fact, it's really not until Friday morning that we see our next batch of showers here, and it's something we'll be watching, unfortunately, try to linger into much of our weekend. Take a look at our temperatures on Friday. Stuck in the low to mid 50s, so that in itself is going to bring a real cool feel to our area. But you throw in this rain that's moving in, and that's going to bring some real sense of dampness here. So we're holding on to that threat through the afternoon.